Hello everyone! Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout. I am, of course, the Black Shadow, and last time, we saved Vault 13, everyone. We finally got the, a water ship, breaking out of Vault 12, underneath Necropolis. We've taken it out from there, repaired their, water pump so the place isn't completely, like, just starved to death. Had a bit of a disagreement with Set on the way out, unfortunately, but we've made our way back to Vault 13, given the chip, and told the Overseer about all the great things we've seen in the Wasteland, and he is especially scared about the rise of mutants, and the Super Mutants, across the Wasteland, folks, and he has asked us, somehow, some way, to put a stop to it. So the mutants... and the rise of the mutants is like the true quest of the game. There's effectively three main quests. First one is to find a water chip, and the other two revolve around the mutants. They are I suppose, the true, quote, enemies of the game. If we go back to where we were at the end of the last video, folks, yeah, so this is us here at the moment. We, of course, do need to go and do some stuff with skill points and that, but we're not going to be worrying too much about this. This video is going to be a bit of an info dump, if anything. It's going to be revolving mainly around what's going on story-wise, and what exactly the hell is going on in this place, and the game. And we're just exploring some of bits and pieces as we go on. So, as I had said that I had done, is we're going to be heading on back to this save back here at the Necropolis watershed. So this is back before we did anything really here at Necropolis, and this is back here with Harry the Mutant. Now, we still need to get a speech check to get this to work, but I should be able to clear this.
Hey, you not look like ghoul.
How
come?
I'm
You
snazzy.
Not ghoul.
Damn.
I knew.
Really
Not
obvious.
You not
Yeah.
Lou, tell me watch place. Not let no one in. Not normals most. Take normals to the loo. Hey.
So what we're going to go ahead and do is, rather foolishly, I might add, we are going to get Harry to take us to go see this Lou fella, which is Harry's orders. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And again, I could have done this. I could have done all of this and explored this a couple of videos ago. But I knew that we were so close to getting the water chip and that it would actually open up this whole main quest line. I figured I'd just wait until now to kind of delve into what exactly this is all about, folks. So we're going to get Harry to take us to see Lou, which will lead us to...
Oh, this is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you.
So this is Lou, or actually Lieutenant. The Lieutenant, voiced by the late great Tony J. Unfortunately, he's passed away now. I believe he passed back in 06. An absolute plethora of work he's done in film, in TV, and video games. Just look up his everything he's done, like on Wikipedia or something. It is an enormous list, and he's most likely some of your favourite games you've ever played. Most likely he's done some voice work in it. He has been everywhere. So this is the Lieutenant, which is Harry's, I wouldn't exactly say boss, but who he's been taking orders from. Now, there's a whole ton of ways that you can take this whole situation, which have varying effects in what will happen. So, yeah. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But what exactly the hell do you want with me? Prime normal?
Why, when you become one of us, of course. I can't have a perfectly good prime normal and not make it one of the chosen ones, now can I? After you tell me where your vault is.
Excuse me?
We shall see, won't we?
The hell with you. So, yeah. Ow. You just hit me for 8 points. That was rude.
Feel better now? Since torture is such a crass yet oddly satisfying and effective technique. I'll ask you once more, nicely. Where is the vault?
Like I'm telling you, you dirtbag.
I rather hoped you'd say that.
Great. Ow. When you're quite finished with hitting me, the container appears to be locked, everyone.
In a more chatty mood? Now, where were we? Oh, of course. The vault.
It's in your dreams. The lieutenant is not too impressed by that. Please stop hitting me. Yeah, the lieutenant of the Master's Army.
I feel much better. And you? Now be a good little human and tell me where your vault is. This is getting most tedious.
Screw you.
I do so admire your will. Guards, take him to his cell and prepare him for the dipping. He'll tell us where his vault is when he's one of us.
So there's a lot of things that are being talked about and mentioned that we currently have no remote idea what the hell is going on. We will explore these in this video, don't you worry. But if you're so sure, I'll tell you after this dipping. Why the hell are you beating the hell out of me?
Well, you see, there is this minor drawback. Sometimes, not always, a person's memory is, how shall we say, interrupted by dipping. So there is a small chance you'll forget the location.
Well, isn't that unfortunate? And as such, we go and get ourselves locked up, folks, in this... Well, we don't know where the hell this is. We've absolutely no clue. Except there are super mutants absolutely everywhere, folks. It's unfortunate. We've lost all our equipment, by the way. That's all gone. So yeah, that was the lieutenant, everyone. He's not a nice guy. Now, just as a note, we can actually find our way out of here. If you stay here, eventually, you will be taken to this dipping thing, and your game will end. There's things we can do. Also, I find it novel how like my allies are here and they've still got all their weaponry. I don't know. The door is locked. We should be able to hopefully... Maybe I can lockpick this. Nope. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right. You may have taken my equipment, but I'm still awesome. Try and find some clues what's going on. There's another person here, Sarah. What are you doing at your protective cell? Walking around. What do you think? You should be in your cell. The guards are keeping us here for our protection. The robots have been programmed to attack unescorted normals. Once I've been dipped, I'll be able to spend time helping the Unity. What? Of course, it's the best chance humanity has to survive. She's lost her mind. So maybe we can find a way out of this situation. I'm assuming this super mutant's not going to be too impressed if I just walk out front here, right? Also, funny how I'm suddenly in my Vault 13 gear again. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Ow. Just dead. Straight dead. Of course, bear in mind.
The afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Thanks, Rom. So yeah, no armor means bad times. Very, very, very bad times. So let's not go that direction, because I don't think we'll be able to get out of that. We've got a force field emitter, which isn't actually working, interestingly. Can you just go past this? And there is an elevator. So there is an elevator up there, but it is protected heavily, so we may not be able to do anything with that, which is unfortunate. Have a little exploring here, why not? I mean, it takes us to floor 4, so that perhaps assumably leads to the entrance to this place. We're going actually deeper. That's not so good. Hopefully we can not be spotted. Maybe? I'm assuming they're not going to be too happy to see us, are they? They're okay, they're not, folks. I'm not even going to trust that. So what we got here? We've got ourselves a force field, folks. A powerful field of energy. And a emitter, which has been horribly damaged. Now, I don't think I can actually do anything here. I don't think I can, like, science the emitter or the anything here. I don't think there's anything I can do. You notice the field is damaged enough to walk through, as Dogmeat has just explored. Problem. Wow, I had just enough health to get through there. Ouch. Yeah, that shit hurts. That really hurts. Another elevator down there. We've got... I don't know what these are. We've got Robo-Brains. And here is the Lieutenant, as well as a member of the Children of the Cathedral? What is going on here, folks? Let's keep exploring, shall we? You see a sign on the door stating that it is out of order. Is it now? Can I repair it? I'm guessing I can't repair this. Can I science it? No. Well, this is admittedly a bit of a problem. We can't go back on ourselves because of the force field here. Lieutenant, you know about that stuff you were saying about, like, joining you? Oh, boy. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I got hit for 100 hurt points. That will hurt.
Life ends in the wasteland.
Great. Thanks. So, yeah. This is an issue, and that's not going to be very good. So, let's reload the game, shall we? We'll go back here. So, shall we actually find out a little bit more about what's going on?
You not good. Tell me what.
So let's take this differently.
Is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you.
Go to hell.
Yes, you do have a way with words, don't you? And words are what we want. Before.
What do you mean before?
Why, when you become one of us, of course. I can't have a
so
perfectly good prime normal and not make it one of the chosen ones.
Yeah, Tony. Hurry up.
After you tell me where your vault is.
So, yeah. So if we go with this thing and just basically, like, tell him to go sod himself, then we go through the whole getting beaten up thing. However, if you want some answers and clues to what the hell has been going on, you select this option. Bear in mind at this point, we've already been given some story as to what exactly is going on and how things have come to be. You may not realise that that's happened, but it has. On one condition.
Conditions? How delightful. Go ahead, amuse me with your condition.
I want to ask you some questions first.
Why, certainly, my dear human. I'm curious just to see what you'll ask.
Nice, alright. So now we can ask all sorts of things about what the hell is going on, folks. So, I hope you like information. what is it you do here?
My dear human, this is the great procreator. Here we'll make others of the master race and ensure the unity. It's all quite glorious, I assure you.
I love the way he says it. It's all quite glorious, I assure you that. So yeah, there's all sorts of questions. They do kind of loop on each other. So hopefully we don't get too much repeating. What is this unity? Because that lady said about the same thing.
The unity is our goal. It is quite simple, really. Certainly, even you have noticed the steady downhill slide of civilization.
I mean, admittedly, you know, since, like, the nuclear war and everyone kind of killed themselves, yeah, things haven't been great, but come on.
The Super Mutant is the next advancement in human evolution. To save the world, we will convert all the worthy individuals. Simple, efficient, glorious.
How are you the next advancement?
Intuitively obvious to the most casual observer. We are highly intelligent and immune to disease. The strong survive. It is our goal to improve the human race.
So how exactly has this occurred then, eh?
Ah, the wonders of technology. Before the war, the human scientists made a drug called FEV. It was designed to make the perfect human.
How many times do we find ourselves in these situations where man has attempted to screw around on the genetic level to make the ultimate human, this, that, and the other, and things don't go exactly to plan? This is what everything is all about. So you're the perfect... You don't look that pretty here, Lieutenant. I gotta tell you that.
Better. More than human. I too was once human. Like you, I was a slug wallowing in the mud before being exposed to FEV and undergoing my glorious transformation.
So you're planning on dipping everyone into this thing?
Exactly. Now you see.
More questions.
Certainly, we have all the time in the world. Trust me.
Thanks there, Lieutenant. So, who exactly are you working for?
We all work for the Master, to uphold the glory of the unity. He was the first, you see.
So how have you come to the situation?
Fate, luck of the draw. I was the strongest of my batch to be dipped in the virus, and I have always supported the ideals of the unity and the Master, for he is right. And for my devotion, I have been rewarded.
So as for this virus you've been talking about...
Before the war, the humans made a virus called FEV to create the perfect man. They were successful, as you can plainly see. The Master has been the first to truly utilize the FEV to its full potential.
By the way, folks, I don't know if old Tony here is going to tell us or not. By the way, FEV stands for the Forced Evolutionary Virus. That's what humans were screwing around with before the nuclear fallout. How exactly does it work?
Oh, I suspect that's far above your ability to comprehend. But not to worry. Soon your eyes will be open to a whole new life.
Why couldn't you just told me there, Tony? Never mind. What else can I ask you about?
Go ahead. Ask your questions. We are in no hurry.
So how exactly do I fit into all of this?
Haven't you figured it out yet? You're a prime normal. Soon you'll be one of us.
What makes me Prime?
The FEV was mutated by the war radiation. Those living in this desolate wasteland have been exposed to this mutant FEV, essentially inoculating them from the full effects.
Take some notes, everyone.
So you're from a vault and have limited exposure to this mutated virus. The original FEV in the vats should work quite well on you.
And you know this how?
We have done extensive experiments on humans to reach this conclusion. My master has been searching for unopened vaults to prove his theories. And now you've come along. How thoughtful of you.
So, this is basically what's been going on in the background since this game started. In fact, even before that, for that matter. So, the Master, whoever exactly he is, we don't quite know yet, but whoever he is, found his way, for one reason or another, to the FEV. And for whatever sick, twisted reason, maybe he was not a formal researcher, don't particularly know, he ultimately ended up experimenting with this. And as the lieutenant tells us, he was the first one basically to undergo the change of the virus. Having seen what it did, and I guess believing that it was the future for humanity, he is now on a mission to basically create more super mutants. You know, the future of going forward. They're immune to disease, they're stronger, they are, I suppose, more intelligent, I guess, than normal humans. That's kind of where this all stems about. However, as he had stated, the FEV had mutated after the fallout, and so the general populace have been exposed to this mutant version. As such, when they take people that have been exposed and dip them into these vats that are full of this virus, it's no good. The mutated version basically stops most of the effects happening, and they basically just die. Of course, if you have people who, of course, have been protected from all the radiation fallout, as has been pointed out, people in the vaults have been sealed away for like 90 years. No radiation, nothing like that. They can have full exposure to the virus and basically turn into dudes like this delightful specimen here. This is why they've been capturing caravans to try and find people that haven't been heavily exposed. This is why they've been trying to find unopened vaults. And this also interestingly leads to something that happened early in the game, which I decided not to do. You remember back when we were at the hub, and we had the offer of sending water merchants to the vault, to, you know, supply it with water if we're running out of time. If you do decide to do that, of course, people start finding the location of your vault. Eventually, these guys are going to learn that as well. There has been a background time running since we started the game, where the mutants will eventually find out where your vault is and march on it. That action would have drastically shortened said timer. So yeah, that is basically, well, at least one side to this backstory. We still don't know who exactly this master is. We still don't know exactly what their motives are. And we've seen a couple of people from like the apocalypse as well dotted around, which doesn't make much sense either. And this could do with some exploring as well, folks. And believe me, we will do over the course of the next parts of the game. But I just figured, yeah, I'd show this off and give you people who, for some of you who don't quite know exactly what's going on, give you a good taste of the story. So yeah. I suppose the other thing I'm going to do at this point is there are actually multiple endings as well to this game. This would be a good opportunity to actually, well, show one of the said endings. So, you're not actually going to find a vault, by the way, Tony J. You can go to hell.
We shall see, won't we?
God damn it. So.
Feel better now? Since torture is such a crass, yet oddly satisfying and effective technique, I'll ask you once more, nicely. Where is the vault?
So, of course, the question now is that, well, what if we actually give in and say, alright, you know what, I'll tell you where the vault is, and I'll show you to my people.
Excellent. I believe you understand. So you're sure you want to tell where the vault is? Torture can be so enjoyable.
Actually, no, sod you.
We shall see.
Good times.
Feel better now? Excellent.
Alright.
I believe you understand.
I'll
so
tell
sure
you.
You want to tell where the vault is?
You win, Tony J. So if we go ahead and tell where the vault is, although this also happens if you just get captured and don't tell him. That's us, by the way. That's the FEV. So that's what would normally happen, but if you tell them where the vault is, or take too long with the game, this happens. I don't understand why they're shooting all these people. They're supposed to be trying to take them in. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, everyone. But yeah, Vault 13 is not good. That would be the Overseer, folks. Remember, he's got Gatling guns. Admittedly, he is kicking some ass. But yeah. So yeah. This is why you don't want to start telling people about where the vault is, because that will happen a lot quicker than it normally would do, folks. And you do put yourself potentially under some time strain. So now that we all know exactly what the hell is going on, folks, or at least a good idea about it, we now have ourselves a very good reason for wanting to stop this evil menace. Let's go back to this save here. Can I chat with you?
I just wanted to let you know that the water supply is stabilized. Actually,
Oh, I haven't done this?
rebuilding
Ah,
our
shit, hold on.
reserves. Someone, as long as someone is creating hostile mutants at this rate, the vault's safe. You have.
Does this actually recycle?
Has the mutant laboratory been discovered yet? Even better, tell me it's been destroyed.
Nah, I'm a bit lost at the moment, Overseer. I got no idea where to start.
Well, based on the information you provided about population density, I think you should concentrate your search to the west.
Interesting little clue there. Thank you very much, Overseer.
Has the mutant laboratory been discovered yet?
No.
Well, keep...
You give me any more clues, Overseer?
Mutant laboratory. Good, but hurry. The more time they have to produce them, the harder they'll be to stop.
No. Sorry about that. So there is one little clue, folks. Given by the information that we have explored, we should perhaps consider to concentrate our search to the west. Interesting information. Now, the problem we also have is that if this is exactly the problem that we've got in regards to, you know, all these super mutants, and if we're going to have to try and find some way to defeat them all and, like, save humanity from all of their nonsense, then have I got to walk through here again? God damn it. We're going to struggle to do this on our own, folks. We need some help. We need to find some help and get some assistance as soon as we can. Of course, as I say, there are still questions to be answered. What on earth are the Children of the Apocalypse doing around there? What's that about? You know, and where exactly are they actually physically based, and how exactly are we going to stop them? Do we try and find this master guy and kill him? Will the mutants just simply keep trying even if he dies? There's certainly a multitude of ways you can go about trying to resolve this situation. This is for sure. And that's what we're going to have to do, folks. We are going to have to explore next time what exactly we're going to do. We'll just save that again. That's fine. So, to the west, he says. You can search towards the west, but there is a ton of area which we don't know anything about, folks. An absolute ton. So, we've got a couple of places that we haven't explored, yet, folks. We've been told about Boneyard. We've been told about some place called The Glow. And we've also been informed about an old location, folks. About a group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Who, apparently, I think we were told was something to do like with some old military organisation? Maybe we could find a way to convince them maybe to, maybe they have some more information situation. They also pack some serious firepower, folks. That could be of some use to us. So, what we're going to go ahead and do next time is we're going to start exploring some of our new locations. We've got the Boneyard we can visit. We've also got the Brotherhood of Steel. I think that's the Brotherhood right there. I think this is the Boneyard. So we're going to go ahead and pay a visit to them. And we're going to have to work out what our next step is. And bear in mind, we haven't got all the time in the world. Although we should be fine, time limit-wise. But the longer we take, the more things will change in the world. And the worse they will get. So next time, folks, we're going to pay a visit to the Brotherhood of Steel. I'll see you then.